remember I was having a conversation. Me and my wife, we went to a few weddings together, and she used to always say, like, one time someone played a joke where they was going to propose at the wedding we was at, and they was like, oh yeah, and my wife, she got like super pissed off. Like she was like, what the fuck? That's not even funny. And I was like, I've always heard people say,
no, that's wild. That's wild.
I've always heard people say special events, birthdays, baby showers, of course, especially weddings. That's top tier. You can't make somebody's special moment your moment.
Yeah. So I remember us briefly talking about this, like in the side convo.
Right.
What I was thinking in that particular convo was about the person who, like, say if your wife is graduating, you're not married yet, and you propose during her graduation.
Okay.
I ain't thinking about your homie proposing to his woman at the graduation. That's wild. That is like, you got to get permission to do that, because I've seen in movies where that happened. Like, and I think that that's beautiful, but I do think that's a little shaky. But I was seeing people talking about
taking somebody's moment from
them and then making it a y'all moment, and I was like, but if you think about it, when you think about building a proposal, it's typically you want everybody to love there, and it's easier to kind of create that moment during a moment of everybody being there. So you double down. So I don't really see the issue with that, but I was noticing through some of the stuff I was coming across on like social media, which I don't even really pay attention to, but that caught my eye. People was mad. I'm like, y'all find anything to complain about? Y'all mad because
taking my moment from me
is going to propose during a graduation or during a birthday dinner or something? Like, whoa, they supposed to create a whole nother organic environment with all your loved ones, and somebody not put 2 and 2 together that is about to be a proposal? Like, make it make sense.
I don't know if I ever you got your thought?
Go ahead.
All right, I'll make sure. I don't know if I ever said this on camera about how I propose. So, you know, like they said, like you said it perfectly. Like trying to make sure a lot of the special people are there is a delicate thing. Like, how can you do it without being obvious? But unless you want people involved, then they can kind of. But the way I did, I'm like, I wanted, for some reason, I'm like, no, I don't want nobody to know.
Yeah.
Extreme again. I want everybody to be surprised, whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'm trying. I used to always have kickbacks. I have a kickback in a few years at a time. I'm like, let me do a kickback. People, oh no, you having a party again? Let's meet up there, that type shit. So I'm like, bet that'll be a way for everybody to be invited there, that you want to be there. You know, nondescript type shit. It just would happen to be the same night as a Tank fight when Tank fought Ryan Garcia. And so but again, I'm so locked in on the goal. I'm not even thinking about shit like that. So when I started inviting people, it's a fight party. You buying the fight? And I was like, I kind of didn't want to.
They didn't want to buy nothing for the proposal.
Yeah, but now I got to. I can't tell niggas no. They like, oh, I ain't coming in. I'm going somewhere else.
That's right. I got other plans.
All right, so I ended up buying a fight. Had to buy even more food now.
He got kind of to an event.
All type of shit. But it all worked out. It all happened. And then people was there. Some people didn't come though because they didn't know what was happening. Oh no, I ain't gonna be able to make XYZ type shit, whatever. But I ended up proposing. Nobody knew. She was surprised. My mom was surprised. It was a whole thing, whatever. And it worked out, whatever. But yeah, so like I said, unless you're trying to do it that way or just going to just, like I said, birthday party, everybody there. Right?
Yeah, like I'm getting it out the way. See, now I feel like my proposal is going to be creative. Like I already got proposal ideas down, but I know it's going to fit, you know, my person, whatever it may be. But if that was like a layup, it's like, we already doing some shit you love to do. What? Fuck yeah. We're getting this shit out the way. I'm going to do something to make it a little more unique than just a regular situation. But at the same time, you're not telling me I got to manufacture a whole nother situation. Yeah, fuck them comments. They tripping.
I used to have an idea that I was going to do in a podcast once more time, actually.
That's fine.
The old one. Because the whole run, we had run Joe that she was never on the old podcast. So I was going to have her on the show,
and then do it.
Talk to her, and then kind of, I actually do my question at the end, frame the questions
like
the vowels,
and
have people upstairs. Remember we had the basement. Have people upstairs start coming down the steps during that part.
That'd been fire. Yeah, but why you didn't do it?
In the podcast.
Oh shit.
I ain't gonna lie. When I end the podcast, I was thinking like, damn,
that could have been a close.
I got to think of a new way now.
Dang,
I wasn't even ready to get married.
Yeah, all right, makes sense.
But yeah,